Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today's video I'm going to be using Born Pretty's press-ons that I reviewed in a previous video. And I'm going to recreate these really pretty pink ones that I did have. So I'm just going to randomly place them on the nails. There was a few designs on those press-ons that you weren't able to see in that video because the nails were very, very small. And I had the thought immediately when they came to recreate them. So I'm going in with the deer design, and I'm going to try to place it on the screen somewhere, each of the nails, so you can kind of see what design I'm trying to replicate. So for this one, their design is itty bitty small, like super duper small. I did a good job though. It's just that towards the bottom, I chose to leave out some of the design because it was just really teeny tiny. And then after examining their nail, I did kind of see where they used, like, looks like it was like airbrushed on. So with those, you kind of use stencils and place the design on the nails. This is me with nail art. So yeah, just bear with me. But again, the picture either has already shown what I'm trying to recreate or is currently showing as I'm speaking. But this is the nail that I'm going to recreate here. So guys, again, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. We're going to go ahead. We've already started the set for this video. But I'm still feeling a little under the weather. And so I'm not going to talk too much through the video just because I don't want to strain my voice trying to speak. I sound nasally. I just feel like I sound very horrible. So I'm going to let you watch me create this first design on my index finger. I think that my reindeer came out super cute and it looked really close to the nail. So I was really happy about this because it's pretty much just boxes and circles. If you're looking at the nail, I knew I could recreate it. And these press-on nails that I'm recreating them on, they came in my November Your Nail Lab in a box. And I was kind of disappointed because I really don't, I don't use press-on, so I didn't really want them. But I was like, hey, I can use them to recreate the set I wanted to recreate. And I can just hold them and keep them for like, if I want to do something this month and I don't have nails on, I can pop these on really quick. Nice, cute design. So this is where I kind of condensed it a bit. And instead of putting both of the designs, like the sweater designs, I just stuck with just the hearts on this portion here. And I still liked how it turned out. And then, yeah, this is how that nail looks completed. So now we're moving over to the middle finger. And for this one, we're going to do like a bow tie that goes on a present. So I'm using my long liner brush from IUZnova and just making the cross on this nail to start the design. In between each of the lines I cure for about 15 seconds just to make sure nothing gets messed up. And then I'm going to go in with my smaller liner brush from IUZnova, one of my favorites, and I'm going to start to create the bow. So I know in a previous video I said I don't like the longer liner brushes, but I feel like for something like this where you're doing like a straight nail across, it actually does work pretty well because you can just do one swift motion and you have exactly what you need. So I do like it in the sense of creating like long strokes. It's really, really useful and really, really helpful. But anything else, this brush I'm using now or my McCart nail art brush in a number 2 is like my go-to for nail art because I have so much more control. So the next nail is a nail that you guys probably didn't even get to see in the video just because It was extremely too small. I wasn't able to fit it at all. But they had a flame nail. So I am actually looking at the nail while I'm doing these nails. And I'm just replicating the flame that was on one of the nails and placing that on my ring finger here. The gel polish I'm using is Blanc from Macart. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm using the Nude Pink actually from. Am I? No, I'm using. Sorry. I'm using Blanc from the Macart. I am. And I'm just outlining and making the flame how I see it on the nail. Then I'm going to fill that in and cure for 30 seconds. And the last design I'm going to do was also on the set of nails. And it's just a white, like a really thick white outline on the sides and the free edge. And I'm doing that both for the pinky and the thumb. And of course, once I get all of the gel polish set, I cure for 30 seconds. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, I would like to take this time just to thank anyone who takes their time to watch my videos. It's greatly appreciated. We're on day 2 of my 25 days of Christmas, and I'm so thankful for anyone that does plan to be here for all 25 of my videos. Some days are going to be crunch time, but I will definitely try and make sure I have a video for all 25 days up to Christmas. So thank you so much for joining me for day 2. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. It means the absolute world to me. And if you've been subscribed, I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know, and I'm so very thankful and grateful. And this is how the nail set is looking so far. So of course I decided to add a little extra. Only one that really had rhinestones on it was the Christmas present, but this outlined nail, I felt like I wanted to, bling it up a bit, make it a little more. So if you guys been watching me, I'm not really good at rhinestone placement. So for right now, a center rhinestone placement is my go-to. It to me makes my nails look really nice, so I try to stick with that and don't go off the deep end just yet when it comes to rhinestone placements. But I'm using these rhinestones I got off Amazon, and just sliding them right down the middle of this nail, and I'm also going to do the same thing to the pinky as well. And I'm just doing the same thing that was on the previous set, and just placing a square AB rhinestone right in the center of the bow tie on this nail. Now I'm going to go over all of the nails in top coat and cure them for 30 seconds. Off camera, I apply the nails in a little bit of cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. So off camera, I did my other hand as well because I didn't want it to be a full set, and I actually love how I went over those simple press-ons and turned them into something so gorgeous. Again, the press-ons come from a cart. I'll have everything linked down below. On my opposite hand for the ring finger, I just decided to do the little candy cane swirls on that nail just to give it a little bit of differency in the nail, and I just love them. Comment down below and let me know what you think of the nail set or the recreation. And if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one. Much love to you all.